Hi there, lovely people. So this Nine of Pentacles came up for me again, and it came up, I think, on the recent new moon. And there's a little exercise I can maybe throw out there that relates to this card, which is a pretty good practice. So this is definitely a card of abundance, but it's also a card of taking this burden and choosing when and how to let the creativity, the higher vibe that comes from this feeling of abundance, how to let that fly in the world through our actions. And so the practice is very simply, first of all, we've got to find in what way are we abundant, in what way do we feel, and can we feel more than do we feel, but can we feel fundamentally rich, wealthy? What is it that makes us a little bit more abundant? In what level, in what area of our life do we feel like, oh, I've got plenty of that, oh, that's my little abundance? And it doesn't have to be monetary, it doesn't have to be a financial abundance. It can be an abundance of time, which is very much if we've got a little bit more time than most people, that could be our abundance. If we've got an abundance of desire or passion or caring or love or empathy, or maybe we've got a certain amount of stuff to give away, maybe we've got a generosity, maybe we've got an abundance of, it really doesn't matter. It has to be something that we actually consciously feel. It puts us in a comparative space of wealth and a feeling of wealth, and it's that feeling of wealth that we've got to tap into. So the exercise goes with, first of all, finding that small aspect of abundance that keeps us feeling a little bit more wealthy than the norm, or than the average, or than maybe we were in the past, and tapping into that, and tapping into what that actually feels like and how much that is a gift. Welcome that gift, appreciate that gift, feel grateful and thankful for it. Make it important. Make the feeling of that abundance something that's special. Make it feel like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely grateful for that. Sit in that gratitude for a while as part of the practice, and then allow your imagination to drift into, how can I use this specific aspect of abundance in my life? How can I use it to create a greater amount of material comfort, a greater amount of physical feeling of being home? So the nines are nearly always kind of a transition or a stepping stone or an initiation into creating the completion of the tens. And so the 10 of Pentacles is this home environment. So how can I make myself feel more like I am at home? How can I use this a little bit of abundance that I have, or a lot of abundance I have, to create my home, to create this sense of feeling like I belong? How can I root myself? What seeds can I place in the ground that will allow my energy to become even more abundant, or my life to become even more abundant? What can I do actively that will directly influence my sense of health, my sense of wealth, my relationship with the material world in a beneficial and beautiful way? Throw those questions out there, sit, listen to the answers, journal upon any answers that you might get, throw any more questions out there that come to mind, and I don't know, share something beautiful in the comments below. Much love to you all.